Alright, well here's the beginning of the setup for my show that will be here in tomorrow for July 3rd. This is my show for this year. This is the beginning to the setup. As you can see, I'm getting the boards out, laying that out. I've got the mortar X brought out. Still got to put together a few more. Got the mortar X over here, but as you can see, we're starting to get the first main board together with the pearl shots and the missile attack and the comet cakes with the crackling cakes, getting those fused up, getting the Roman candles all put together for a cool effect there. We've got all of our fuse supplies. We got tape, zip ties, got the firing system stuff all in there, and then over here we're just starting to work on our opening board with with the firecrackers and basically just opening the show with the loud bang. Alright guys, well here's day 2 of the setup. We have a change of plans here. Going to be shooting the show on the 4th of July, so got an extra day of setup here, but as you can see we've made big progress. We're starting to get basically all the 200 grams. We've got them fused up. I've got the electronic wires on there, the matches, the talent igniters, got those all taped up and ready, but we've got all of them fused up and ready to go. 200 gram board. Here's the 500 gram board. None of these are glued down or fused or anything. Still deciding how I'm going to lay that out. Just working on that. Got the mortar racks, got our poor man's rack all fused up with motion makers, getting that ready. Still got all the mortar racks to fill up. Just built this poor man's rack out of the Excaliburs and big pro shells. And this is all ready to go over here. This is our opener with the firecrackers and the metal dyno and this board right here with just the comets, pearls, missile attacks, and the Roman candles. So we're getting closer. Another day to set up here. Alright guys, well we're making a lot more progress. As you can see now, we're starting to fuse up the mortar racks. As you can see, we're dropping in some Excaliburs in this one, and then we got some big pro shells. We're getting those fused up, getting all of our shells out. I'm starting to get in the electric match and all the 500 gram cakes there. Getting the firing system out and ready to go. Starting to drop in some of the shells into our finale racks here. Making progress. Alright guys, well it's time to start dropping in the shells. As you can see, we're throwing in some super mags, Excaliburs, big pro shells. Got to fuse up the finale here. Got more shells over here and more over there. Alright guys, well it's the day of the 4th, and setup is getting a lot closer to be finished. As you can see, all the 200 grams ready to go. Just got to get the firing system in. They all got their igniters on them. Same with the 500 grams, all glued down. Just got some loose things laying around I need to pick up here, but they all got their igniters on them. Ready to go. And then starting to load up the back of the truck with everything. All the mortar racks, the finale, and then got some of the first boards. But we're getting closer, ready to get this show fired. Alright guys, well here's the starting of the setup. We're getting closer and closer. As you can see, we're starting to lay out the boards. Got the first board there, got the Roman candle rack, got our comets and pearls and missile attacks all right there. I will be hand firing that, and the rest of it will all be electronically fired. You can see we got the firing systems, all the 200 grams. We've got some mortar racks over there. All of these have the igniters on them ready to go, and here's kind of the main board with all the 500 grams, the rest of my firing systems, and then the finale. So we're getting closer. So here's the setup for 2013 backyard fireworks. Got it all set up here. First board, we'll start with 2 Happy Spring full of 1,000 firecrackers and a Unibomb, and then 2 sped up of the smaller cakes, 2 metal dyno, and then 4 Excaliburs just to kind of start the show. And then this will be hand lit because I ran out of cues on my firing systems. Have the 12 boom bomb Roman candles all fused up at once, along with some crackling candles. And over here we have the 2 more that'll be hand lit. These are just all my comets, green heavens, silver eagle, cobra, nervous water cake, and then the missile attacks and pearl shots all fused up at once, and those will be lit, just 2 fuses and hand lit. The rest of the show will be electrically lit. You know, as we'll start off with we'll start off with this right over here, the motion, all the super mags and then motion makers in my cardboard racks. This will all be electrically lit. And then each one of this, then we'll start with these two over here, Making History and Everlasting Life 2, Simon Suman. Those two cakes will be Strongman and Hostile Takeover, Hammer Time, Electricity, and then the 4 specials, and each one of those is on a queue. And we have our CP12 Pro. Then next we will fire off all these big Pro shells and Excalibur shells, and we've got 8 and then a 6-shot V-Rack. Then we'll move over to 50mm Lessons, Whack Job, and Honey Badger Don't Care. Those 3 are on queues that haven't plugged any of these in yet, but are on the CP12. And over here, we'll have Courtesy of Red, White, and Blue, Breathing Fire as one queue, Symphony of Shots, Hot Blooded, Loud and Proud, Air Superiority, Pyro Power, Gator on Wheels, Yeehaw, and all those will be on a single queue. And we've got firing system there and over there. And then the finale is fired up right here. And we've got 12 there, 6 there, and then 12 there all at once. So this is the show for 2013.